La Niña is a natural phenomenon that acts like a giant air conditioner for our planet. It starts in the Pacific Ocean, where strong trade winds push warm water toward Asia. Cold, deep water rises near South America, creating a vast patch of cooler than average water. This shift can alter weather patterns worldwide, even affecting Europe's winter. La Niña's reach is global. What happens in the Pacific doesn't stay there. How does La Niña in the Pacific affect Europe's winter? It's all about atmospheric teleconnections, long-distance weather links. La Niña disrupts the polar jet stream over the North Atlantic, Europe's main weather highway. This often leads to a blocked pattern high pressure over the North Atlantic, near Greenland or Iceland, acts like a boulder, diverting milder air away. Instead, cold Arctic or Siberian air is funneled south into Europe, setting the stage for chillier conditions. But here's the catch. That same high pressure also blocks moisture-laden storms from the Atlantic. The result? Many parts of Europe get cold, but also dry winters, perfect for frost, not so much for snow. The exact position of this high-pressure block can shift, creating sharp divides. Some regions get the cold, others the snow. That's why forecasting a La Niña winter in Europe is so tricky. This year, December 2025, is shaping up to be a textbook example of this divide. Some will see a classic cold, dry winter. Others, a very different story. Let's see what the snow maps reveal. The latest computer models are in, and they're painting a clear picture for December 2025. Most of Europe is forecast to see below average snowfall, less than you'd expect for the start of winter. This includes the Alps, Pyrenees, and much of Central and Eastern Europe. Dreaming of a white Christmas in Paris, Berlin, or Warsaw? Odds are lower than usual. The culprit: persistent high pressure, bringing cold, stable, but dry air. You might see a few flurries, but big snowstorms are unlikely. The usual Atlantic storm track is being deflected, leaving many regions with crisp, cold days and bare ground. This is a direct result of the strong La Niña's influence. But there's one major exception to this snow drought. Let's find out where the snow is piling up. December 2025 is a tale of two winters in Europe. While most of the continent faces a snow shortage, Scandinavia is set for a snow bonanza. Norway, Sweden, and Finland are the big winners, thanks to the same weather pattern starving the Alps and Pyrenees. Lower elevation ski resorts in Central Europe may struggle, relying on artificial snow. Meanwhile, the high-pressure block over the Atlantic diverts storms north, away from France, Germany, and the Balkans. The result? A sharp dividing line, cold and dry for many, snowy and stormy for the north. For Munich, it's frosty days with little snow. For Oslo, it's time to prep the snow tyres. This dramatic contrast all comes down to the position of that atmospheric block. One continent, two very different Decembers. Next, let's see why Scandinavia is getting all the flakes. Why is Scandinavia the exception? It's all about the high-pressure block over Greenland and Iceland. While it blocks storms from reaching Central Europe, it reroutes them straight into Scandinavia. The jet stream, forced north, becomes a storm highway aimed at Norway and Sweden. These storms pick up moisture from the Norwegian Sea and collide with cold air over Scandinavia, perfect for heavy snow. This northwesterly flow means not just one or two storms, but a steady parade all month. The snowpack builds quickly, far above normal for December. It's a classic case of one region's loss being another's gain. The same block starving the Alps turns Scandinavia into a snow machine. That's why forecasters are so confident in a snowy December up north. Let's zoom in on Scandinavia's snow engine, the polar jet stream. During La Niña, the jet stream becomes wavy, with a pronounced ridge over the North Atlantic and a deep trough aimed at Scandinavia. This setup pulls frigid Arctic air south and funnels storm after storm into Norway and Sweden. Each system taps Atlantic moisture, dumping it as heavy snow over the cold land. The result well above average snow accumulations. Meanwhile, Central Europe sits under the ridge, dry, cold, and stable. Your winter weather depends on your spot relative to these jet stream waves. Under a ridge, expect dry, settled weather. In the trough, get ready for snow. This December, Scandinavia is in the snowy sweet spot, all thanks to La Niña's grip on the jet stream. Let's see what this means for daily life. What does this forecast mean for you? In Central, Western, and Southern Europe, expect persistent cold without much snow. So bundle up and watch for icy roads. Heating bills may rise, and icy mornings could make commutes tricky. For Scandinavia, relentless snowfall means beautiful scenes, but also big challenges: snow removal, travel delays, and the risk of being snowed in. Heavy snow can stress infrastructure and test even the most winter-ready communities. Farmers in Central Europe may worry about crops lacking snow insulation, while Scandinavia's deep snowpack promises healthy spring melt, but also a risk of flooding if it melts too fast. Wherever you are, prepare for your region's specific challenges. In snow drought areas, focus on warmth and ice safety. In the snow jackpot, get your winter gear ready and stay updated on weather alerts. This La Niña winter demands respect and preparation, just in different ways, depending on where you live. Now, let's talk holidays. The December holiday season is all about travel and winter sports. But this year, La Niña is shaking things up. Ski resorts in the Alps and Pyrenees face a tough start, with below-average snow threatening the season's base layer. Lower elevation resorts will rely heavily on expensive snowmaking, and even then, conditions may be limited. Skiers should consider higher altitude destinations or look north for better odds. Scandinavia, on the other hand, is set for a bumper season, deep powder and great conditions from the start. Expect a surge in bookings as snow lovers reroute their plans. Holiday travel will be a tale of two extremes: ice and fog delays in the south, heavy snow disruptions in the north. If you're flying to Oslo, Stockholm or Helsinki, plan for possible delays. This winter, the best snow is up north, so plan accordingly. Let's wrap up with your winter outlook. To sum up, December 2025 will be shaped by a strong La Niña and a powerful high-pressure block in the North Atlantic. Most of Europe, UK, France, Germany, the Alps, faces a colder, drier start to winter, with less snow than usual. The high-pressure block deflects storms, so expect more ice than snow in many cities. Skiers may need to aim for higher altitudes or resorts with good snowmaking. Scandinavia is the big exception, with a storm highway bringing well above average snowfall. For a true winter wonderland, head north, but be ready for travel disruptions. Remember, this is just the December outlook. Patterns can shift as winter progresses. Stay tuned for updates, check your winter gear, and plan ahead. La Niña's reach is global, but its impact will be felt right outside your door. That's your winter forecast. Stay safe and stay warm.